What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. It's your boy Kevin here from Yerker Racing Channel with another one. Pretty exciting today what we got going on. In the box, we've got an RSM all chromoly tubular front end kit for the Camaro. We've talked about it in a couple of videos in the past that we were going to get it done. Today is the day. Basically, I'm going to do an unboxing on it, get you guys familiar with what comes in the kit. If you order one, what to expect from Rock Solid. I can go ahead and tell you the quality is there. You can't go wrong with them. After that, we're going to jump right in. I got to get the front end cut off of this thing, and then we got to get everything mocked up, tacked in, and then welded in. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. Follow along with me. We're going to get started. So first thing we're going to do is just give you a shot of the unboxing so you know what to expect when you order a kit from Rock Solid. This is for the 93 to 02 F bodies. They make them for the Trans Ams and the Camaros. I think the only difference is the bumper plate on the later model stuff is different. This is a LT1 car, so we'll be keeping that plastic part that supports the headlights. Other than that, though, the kits are basically the same. Okay, so first thing we got here is some bushings and end caps. Comes with the RSM sticker on there. I don't know if you guys can see it, it might be a little far away. I got a decal, some little bushings. I got like a hardware pack here and the clamps. Basically, this is the entire billet radiator mount stuff. You see them in there. They got them all in bubble wrap, but should be some nice pieces there. I'm gonna keep them in the bubble wrap for now, so they're not getting scratched up and everything while we're messing with the kit. Next thing we come to is these laser cut pieces for the headlight mounts. So we'll have to get those situated and then tack them up into place. That's supposed to be the most tricky part of this kit, is making sure you get the headlights back at the right depth from the strut towers so that everything will sit in the factory location as close to possible. Those are the support tubes for the headlight brackets. Man, that's crazy. It's incredibly light, guys. All chromoly, so really light construction here. That's the crossbar for the front. Then we got the down bars that you weld these to the frame rail, and these sections come out. The welds on them, just to give you guys a shot, man. This, like I said, this is top-notch stuff here. Guys really good with the fabrication stuff, so I mean, you can't really beat that. That's pretty cool. Hoping we can make what we do look halfway that decent. There's the other one for the other side. Okay, and then this is the bars that go up to the fenders. We're gonna have to modify this a little bit because I cut off the the inner fender structure before, and these little teardrops come over and connect into those. So we'll have to do something different with that, but just make a little brace for them, that's all. But again, I mean, the welds on this thing look amazing. And there's the other side to it. then we have the tube to connect the two that goes across the two frame rail extensions, and it's actually your bumper support for inside the bumper. So I believe that this is what the bumper will and everything will end up mounting to, and kind of resting on anyway. So anyway, that's it for the unboxing, guys. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward on this one. Give me a few minutes to get everything kind of started here, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. The first step before we do any cutting, we have to lay out the cut lines on the car, and we also have to make sure the frame rails are level side to side with each other, and also front to back. This way it'll just help in locating the tubes and the plates and everything when we go to putting the kit together. All right, guys, so we threw the level up in there. Right now the bubble is setting just off to the side over here, but that little box over there is kind of in the way, so I don't think we're getting a very accurate measurement, because on that end down there I had to go way off to the side. So I'm going to take this bolt out of here and take this little box out and see if we can do anything with it. We're gonna have to do something different with that anyway. That's what I had been using for the coolant overflow tank, but all that's getting cut off here shortly. So let's get this down where it'll be a more accurate spot. Okay, so the floor is slightly off apparently. I mean, it's not much. As you can tell, it's pretty daggone close, but just barely. All right, let's check the other way. Yeah, we're sitting quite a bit high on the nose right now. So I really need to bring the back end up to match the height of the nose. Okay, so anyway, that's what we got to do. We'll go ahead and try to get that done. Get the back end jacked up a little bit. That won't be too bad. I think we're close enough on this left to right thing. I mean, it's so close it ain't funny. So I think we'll be fine there. Like I said, I'll just jack up the back a little bit and we should be good. So anyway, let me get to that. I'll bring you guys back when I got it done. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm trying to get this camera to focus, but hopefully you can see that. Got it leveled out left to right, and it's a little bit high in the back still, but not too bad. It's kind of hard to find a sweet spot in that jack stands to get it just right. So anyway, we got it all leveled out. That's going to be a stopping point for tonight. I'm probably going to come back out tomorrow, try to transfer the lines to it, and probably get to cutting. See if we can't get that front end off of it. No going back after we start cutting. Anyway, stay tuned guys. We'll keep after it. Okay guys, so we got the fenders pulled off. Now we're getting ready to mark the lines for the cut. We got to measure the headlights too, like how far out in front of the strut towers they are to the back of that factory bracket. This will tell us where to put the new headlight mounting plates at. Alright guys, so I got the cut lines laid out here. Runs down the seam, across, and then down the rail, and same thing on this side. Up the seam, up the rail. So that's it for that. I'm gonna take, I got a piece of extra like scrap steel here that I have. I'm gonna cut some shims to put under this front jack stand just to get it perfect. It's just a hair off, but I put them up under there and we'll get rolling. So like I said, after about an hour, we got our pieces of 10" by 10", 1/8" plate that we're just going to slide underneath the jack stands on the front so we can bring the car up level with the back. Alright guys, so we got everything leveled out. We got our cut lines drawn. We've measured the distance for the headlights from the front of the shock towers here. Only one thing left to do, and that's cut this front end off. So let's get started on it. Alright guys, we are finished cutting everything off. It was a little bit more complicated than what I had envisioned to start with. My sawzall there, she was kind of fighting me a little bit. I think she's getting wore out. But anyway, as you can see, that's the big chunk we get to cut off the front. Car looks pretty stubby right now. Kind of wish we could just leave it like that. But anyway, we're going to put the front, start trying to get everything, all these cuts cleaned up, and get the paint straight back. Alright, yeah, I wanted to give you guys another shot of this. I just pulled it down to take a picture of it, but that shows you really about how much is cut off of that thing. It's pretty cool. Quite a bit cut off the front, so I'm pretty excited. But anyway, like I said, we're going to clean this stuff up and we'll get ready to tack everything up into position. So So anyway, stay tuned, guys. I appreciate you guys following along on the channel. Comment, like, and subscribe for me if you would. It'd be very much appreciated. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.